Good morning, folks. How's everyone doing today? It's approximately 8:30 a.m. on Tuesday, the November 10th, and I just wanted to do a quick video on a company called Workhorse, WKHS. One of the viewers, his name is Jerry, he asked me to do a video on Workhorse. He's actually in the position right now, and it's funny he asked because Workhorse was one of the stocks on the watch list as of Sunday that I've actually been looking at. And Jerry, I hope this helps you, and I hope it helps other viewers out there. But let's quickly dive into Workhorse, and let me give you my opinion on it. So yesterday, this is a daily chart, folks. As you can see here, this is a daily chart on Workhorse. Okay, these are daily candles, and the red candles here. The red lines, horizontal lines that I have drawn here, as you can see. Okay, and the yellows. If you're new and you've never heard about them before, I've explained them many times, but what I usually do is I like to go to a monthly chart and look at the monthly candles. And what I like to do is I like to draw a line on the high of the previous month, which is October. The high is $30.59. And I like to draw a line on the low, which is $15.13 for the month of October. Okay, this currently new month, this is the month we are in now. It's November. It's considered an inside month, and what I mean by that, it wasn't strong enough yet to break the previous month's high, but wasn't weak enough to break the previous month's low. Okay, so we're having an inside month on Workhorse. Okay, let's take a look at the weekly chart. These are all weekly candles, and the red lines that I have here illustrates the previous week's high, which was 1919 on the week of 11/2, and it also illustrates the previous week's low, which was $15.55. Okay. Now, as you can see here, there has been a decent amount of consolidation in this area, okay? And you want to pay attention to that. That's when, after this period here of consolidation, and after the break of this 629 week back in June, high candle of $22.90, this is when this Workhorse really kind of broke out. If you take a look at this big candle, every week has been inside this candle. So this candle here is extremely important. It holds a tremendous amount of resistance if the price action is below the high of that candle, and it also holds a tremendous amount of support if the price action is above it. Okay, so until we move in one direction or another out of this candle, obviously we keep having these inside weeks. Right now we've actually had two inside weeks regarding the 1026 candle. So we've been inside this candle until Workhorse breaks $20.25, which is the 1026 high. I don't see it going off to the races just yet. Okay, so it has to break an area of resistance, strong resistance, which the 1026 candle seems to be the enforcing candle here on my charts. However, I do like playing the weekly breaks, okay? And the previous week we had an inside week, okay? And yesterday, I'm going to go to a smaller term time frame. Let's just take a look at a 5-minute chart, okay? And yesterday, we actually did take the trade when it broke 1919, okay? We took the trade. We exited the trade. I believe it was about a 20 or 30-cent profit. Nothing. We didn't hit a home run with Workhorse, but soon as it broke down, we knew that we obviously had to exit this position. The beautiful part about my style of trading, folks, is I try to keep it real simple. Okay, and the beautiful part about it is that if price action breaks a weekly high, it's broken an area of resistance, okay? Once it breaks the area of resistance, I can identify that the weekly high then becomes support, okay? But if it breaks the support again, well, it was a failed move. It wasn't strong enough to continue its trend to the upside, and it broke down and came back inside. There's nothing wrong with getting out at 1919. If you went in at, let's just say, 1919 or 1920 or 1925, and you want to put a really, if you want to stop out as quickly as you possibly can, not losing hardly any capital at all, you can put your stop at 1919 or maybe a couple pennies below. It's not really going to hurt you. The key to this business in trading is protecting your capital, okay? I cannot emphasize that enough, okay? You have to protect your capital. You can always trade another day. However, if you take massive losses, okay, soon you'll run out of money, and then you can't trade, okay? So the key here is there's no such thing as being right all the time. You don't know where a stock is going to go. This is a game of probability, okay? And what you want to do is you want to learn price action trading. That's extremely important. You want to identify your supports and your resistances. And if anytime you're putting on a trade, you just don't go in for the sake of just jumping in, okay? There's got to be a reason. I teach many people how to trade, and if they take a trade and it doesn't work for them, okay, and they follow the rules, then it's okay. I could understand if the trade didn't work. However, if you take a trade after I teach you how to trade and it doesn't work out, I want to know why. And I really want to know why you took the trade if you didn't follow a certain pattern of rules, okay? So now going to today, okay? As you can see, this shaded darker, lighter gray, this is pre-market, okay? Now, I do not trade pre-market. I never do. And usually, even at 9:30 a.m. when the bell rings, I usually wait about 15, 20, even 30 minutes until the market settles, okay? In the first 10, 15 minutes of the trading day, it's very volatile, folks. The market swings in many different directions. And then what I like for it to do is kind of stabilize a bit. And if I miss the trade at 9:30 in the morning or 9:31, and it's okay. Again, there's always a train coming to the next station. You can always hop on the next train. You do not have to FOMO in. You do not have to chase. Trading should be like a zen, okay? Your heart should not beat or palpitate extensively when you're getting in a trade. It should be effortless. It should be a feeling that you've done your homework, you feel comfortable, you take the trade, and you should have a plan that if it doesn't work, you just get out. It's that simple, okay? It's not difficult to hit the sell button and get out and protect your capital and just wait. Another important factor is patience. You need to exercise patience. If you do not have patience, it will be the demise for you in this business, okay? You need patience. It's very, very important, and I can't emphasize that enough. So Today I am looking at this 1919 area, okay? I'm going to wait a little bit. Yesterday, again, Workhorse tried poking through. It did it once, and then it failed. And basically, Workhorse yesterday was actually, if you could take a look at this daily candle, and you take a look at this previous candle, Workhorse did break the Friday's high, which was $17.58. Okay, so it was strong enough to break the high, but it was also weak enough to break the low. Now, this is an outside candle, okay, and there's a lot of indecision here on outside candles. Okay, so today is going to be interesting. I am looking at Workhorse, and I will tell you this: if it does break that 1919 area, I will be taking the trade to the long side. Okay, that's just what I'm gonna do. Again, knowing that 1919 is an area of support. So, folks, if it comes back inside and breaks 1919 again, well, guess what? I'm just gonna get out and I move to another stock. Okay, it's that simple. So basically, Workhorse, that's my analyzation on Workhorse. I think the company's a good company. It's a future company. EV right now is on fire, and Workhorse, it has come down quite a bit from when it made that high back on. Let's see here, September 21st. It's corrected quite a bit. So again, Jerry, I hope this helps you. 1919 is the area that I'd like to take a position in. If it does gap up in the morning, I missed the trade. I'm not going to just hop in. Maybe Workhorse will do this. It will, gap up. Right now it was at 1948. It now 1919 becomes the support. Okay, so I really am paying attention to this area to see if it can hold it. Maybe it could come down, bounce up, because if you take a look at this, we're going to a very small time frame, so I can really show you. But look at this area, folks. Soon as it broke 1919, what did it do? It consolidated here, tried to move up, didn't, came all the way back down. Revisited 1919. Did it break it? No. It actually, on this candle here, it got to 1919, and it pulled back. Try to break it again. No consolidation at all. Completely pulled back. Try doing it again. Pull back. So as you can see, 1919 is an area, and 1919 was last week's high. Candles that consist of 30 days of information, a monthly candle. The high and the low of that candle is a tremendous amount of support and a tremendous amount of resistance. A weekly candle also holds a tremendous amount of weight. It holds a lot more weight than a daily candle. Okay. Now, a lot of people use moving averages. A lot of people use the VWAP. Many people use stochastics, RSIs, MACD indicators, Fibonacci's, the Elliott waves. I mean, the list goes on and on. And to be honest with you, I'm not saying that they don't work. They do work for many people. I just like keeping it simple, and this is my philosophy on trading. I've used the MACDs. I've used the moving averages. I've used the Fibonacci's. I've used just about everything under the sun. And I've tried just about everything over a 20-year span. But at the same time, I play what works for me. So I hope this video helps. And good luck trading today. I'll try to post another video later on before the end of the day, maybe going into power hour. Keep an eye on the watch list that I posted on November the 8th. And if you could do me a favor, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could just subscribe to this channel. This is something that I just started doing, posting videos. I am definitely not a pro at posting videos, nor a pro on social media. So I'm just trying to reach out to people that want to learn how to trade, kind of like the style that I do, and I appreciate it if you could subscribe. It really makes me happy to see people viewing these videos, and I'm hoping that it helps. Alrighty, folks. Good luck today. Stay safe trading, and looking forward to post more videos here in the near future. Have a great day.